Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Victoria Penrice, and I am the President of the Chartered Governance Institute, United Kingdom and Ireland. And I am delighted to welcome you to this year's graduation ceremony. Graduation is an important way of marking your achievement in passing the Institute's exams. They are not easy, and they are not intended to be, as they test a vast body of knowledge that makes up the essential armoury of the governance professional. Today, we are celebrating the achievement of those who have become affiliates and graduates. We are also celebrating those who have completed the additional steps to become chartered members, both at the level of associate and for those who have gained appropriate experience at the level of fellow. Gaining deep experience sets governance professionals on an exciting career, and maintaining and developing your skills in this area will bring real results over your professional life. Your institute is here to help you in this regard. Keep an eye on our website for courses, workshops, and of course networking opportunities to help you progress. And naturally, take advantage of your branch. It's there to help you, again with networking and developing your knowledge, and creating opportunities for your further development. I am particularly pleased that we have Susan Swaby, FCG, Chair of ShareGift, and former Company Secretary of Smith & Nephew plc, and Nicola Carroll, FCG, Corporate Governance Director, Rolls-Royce Holdings plc, here today to give you greater insight into the interesting careers in governance that await you. We are also delighted to acknowledge our members who have been with us for 50 and indeed 60 years. I am sure that the governance world has changed massively during their period of membership. One is only to look at the changes over the last couple of years and the challenges that they have shown up to demonstrate this. However, I'm sure they would agree that a governance career is a rewarding and worthwhile one. I take a particular pleasure in acknowledging the prize winners here today for the November 21 exam diet. They are, for the IFA, Best Paper in Accounting goes to Rosalinda Brunetti. The Best Paper in Investment was written by Alice Ward. The Best Paper for the Core IFA 4 went to Ellen Powell, and the Best Paper in Business Management and Practice was shared between Karen Hunt and James Taylor. The Best Paper in Fund Administration was shared between 3 people, Josie Lemasurier, Samantha Schreiner and Chloe Knight. And the Best Paper in Financial Reporting and Governance went to Stephanie Wellman. The Best Paper in Trust and Company Administration went to Lucas Jeffrey. Moving on to the qualifying programme, we have 2 prizes for overall performance, and the Livery Prize, which goes to the past finalist with best performance over the past year. That went to Poppy Ann Harris, and Poppy Ann Harris also picked up the Ralph Bell Qualifying Programme Prize for being the past finalist with the best performance in this exam diet. The Best Paper in Boardroom Dynamics went to Chris Reeve, and the Best Paper for Risk Management went to Nikita Gandam. The Company Law Prize was awarded to Sally Chick, and that for Corporate Governance to Katie Williams. The Best Paper on Interpreting Finance and Accounting Information was picked up by Pascal Fisher, and the Development of Strategy Best Paper went to Rachel Prescott. Company Compliance and Administration Prize went to Laura Southern, as did the Association of Women Chartered Secretaries and Administrators Prize. It also went to Laura. The Foundation Prize went to Eleanor Smith, and the prize for the best candidate originating from Wales went to Kerry Lynch. We also have a prize, the Queen Elizabeth II Commonwealth Prize, for the best candidate outside of the UK, Ireland and Associated Territories. In this case, it went to Vishaka Kasera. Sorry, I mispronounced your name there, Vishaka. But my congratulations to all of you. Every single one of you has done exceptionally well to get these prizes. But everyone here today is a winner, having completed the exams and made great progress in their careers. So, without further ado, I say let's move on to the ceremony.
Rosalinda Brunetti. Katarina Dubrovska, Fiona Martin, Sarah McBride, George Scriven, Alwyn Abraham, Rukia Adam, Carolyn Arlett, Hope Achuhayari, Joanne Bagandantwa Sewali, Owen Balmorn, Hannah Barr, Katie Bettison, Tesha Rai,
Good morning, everyone. So indeed, today is a very big day for all of us. Finally achieving that professionally qualified tag which we have been waiting for years.
Rebecca Bird, Jonathan Bird, Siham Boda, Natasha Bowie, Adam Cardwell, Rebecca Clark, Mark Cox, Danielle Cox, Ramiza Dorhari, Liesel Davis Seapaul, Isaac Farinia, Elaine Farrell, Rachel Fletcher, Vitambiko Gubuduza, Mick Hackett, Meg Harold, Poppy and Harris, Anne Hensman, Grace Hiwa, Nicolette Holmes, Ezeri Imasimi,
As a newly minted member of the Institute, I am particularly excited at the learning opportunities it provides.
Marta Yenas Warbis, Laura Jevons, Naomi Luwonga Kalumba,
The qualifying program has given me the confidence to talk governance at every opportunity and has also opened doors that I never thought were possible.
Ruth Kisaki. Maithirei Kothanda Raman. Abiola Lamina. Shinyi Lim. Anna Lowy. Zoe Ludford Brooks. Ishianisu Mazango. Sarah Megson. Mary Monroe. Shadiah Nakamanya. Tatu Nakanjako. Maria Angelina Namacula.
Hello everybody, my name is Maria Angelina Namacula from Uganda. Excited to be graduating from the Institute. Look forward to graduation. Bye.
Rachel Nicole. Jessica Nolan. Ayobami Odiemi. Adiz Ogbenea. Busola Ogunbadua.
Congratulations to everyone graduating today. All of our hard work has paid off. Super thanks to my husband and 2 daughters who were very supportive during the course of this program. Cheers to more.
Angela Narsakua Okai. Adetomi Oluubaju. Ngozi Juliet Pearson. Rebecca Popplewell. Rachel Prescott. Amelia Quinney. Vanuka Radha Kisoon. Reshma Ramsingh. Janet Reed. Olivia Roundtree. Mushimi Tuuri. Afaluk Sangobu Wale.
I've learned so much about governance. I've really enjoyed the course and I'm looking forward to the future.
Ketia Senazan. Michelle Sharma. Nyanyo Soa. Lisa Spooner. Jessica Taylor Gill. Derek Tormey. Tui Yao Trin. Patience Justine Choosing Guiri.
happy to be graduating. I thank God, my family, and everyone who has supported me on this journey. I believe the knowledge acquired will be used to serve humanity.
Amanda van der Walt. Lauren van Duffelen. Una van Riel.
To thank the Port Authority of Jamaica for affording me the opportunity to study in the United Kingdom. Thanks to my family and friends who supported me, and most of all to my son,
Julia Windsor.
Good afternoon. I'm Susan Swaby. I joined the Chartered Governance Institute, or the ICSA as it was called in those days, as a student in September 1984. My first job was a trainee company secretary at the John Wood Group in Aberdeen. I completed my exams in 1986 and became an associate in 1987. Last month I retired as company secretary of Smith & Nephew, the FTSE 50 medical devices company. In between, I've worked in a variety of companies, from small cap through to FTSE 100s, in a range of industries, from healthcare to building materials to insurance. When my children were young, I took a career break, obtained my practicing certificate and undertook company secretarial tasks for small companies. I also wrote courses for the Rapid Results College, for the old examinations in meetings, company secretarial practice and pensions and insurance administration. As a governance professional, I've worked at the heart of my organisations. I've advised and guided senior chairs and directors, ensuring they're aware of and follow good governance practices. I've also been witness to many discussions and decisions with far-reaching consequences for our shareholders, employees, customers and other stakeholders. At the same time, my focus has always been on the people. I've rolled out share plans benefiting employees across the world, managed office moves and driven the establishment of diversity groups. Currently, I'm chair of ShareGift, the share donation charity, and I'm looking forward to building a portfolio of other NED roles in coming months. Today, I want to congratulate you all for embarking on this very special career as a governance professional. I have been fortunate to have had the privilege of spending my career doing the very best job there is. Now, you have completed your examinations and received your qualification as graduate, associate or fellow. You too have this opportunity to continue to grow your career in the most exciting profession there is. You've done well to complete your studies and gain your first years of experience. But a governance professional needs to continue to grow and develop. This is just the beginning. When I qualified, the 1985 Companies Act was just coming into effect, consolidating the previous Companies Acts from 1948 onwards. Corporate governance as a term had not been invented. People smoked in the workplace as a matter of course, and there were very few women in senior professional roles. People wondered what was the point of having a part-timer sitting on the board as a NED. Thank goodness times have changed, but times will continue to change. As a governance professional, you will need to keep ahead of these changes, so you can advise your colleagues and modify your policies and processes to adapt to these changes. Some of you may also find yourselves in the position of influencing this change by sitting on institute focus groups or participating in government and regulator consultations. I would urge you to take up these opportunities when they present themselves. As governance professionals, you are uniquely placed to understand the practical impact of the changes to laws and regulations, and your voice needs to be heard. I would also encourage you to keep up your professional development by attending conferences, webinars, workshops on areas of interest to you. The Institute runs many of these. Get to know your fellow governance professionals through networking groups. The more you put into your career, the more you will get out of it. Many congratulations to you all on all your hard work so far. I wish you every success in the multiple careers open to you as governance professionals. I hope that you enjoy your chosen career as much as I have done.
Hello, my name's Nicola Carroll. I'm Corporate Governance Director at Rolls-Royce. I'm also a Fellow of the Chartered Governance Institute. I'm an examiner for their qualifying programme and a mentor on their mentoring programme. Last year, I was recognised as Corporate Governance Professional of the Year, a complete surprise to me and one I'm truly honoured to have received. I thought today I'd give you a little bit of a canter through how I've got to where I am today. I started my career a while ago now, working for a COSEC of a merchant bank in the city. I had absolutely no idea what a COSEC did when I took the job. I think many of us have probably fallen into it slightly. The role was fascinating. It was through a number of changes at the time, and I thoroughly enjoyed the sort of organised mind it needed. It rather played to my skill set. However, I gave it up to start a family. I had no intention of going back to the workspace either. Anyway, fast forward 10 years, 3 children, and a financial crisis needs must, and I found myself back in the office. I took a trainee role in a FTSE 100 and started a rather long route to qualification. Not able to work full-time, study part-time and raise 3 children, I gave it up again. I went to work part-time for a firm of local accountants managing their COSEC clients. I managed to qualify while I was with them, and I moved roles at that point to work for some chartered engineers. They worked globally, and I spent many happy years as we restructured the business, listed it on the stock exchange, and then sadly worked through a hostile takeover. While I was there, I managed people, insurance programs, risk registers. I implemented share plans. We obviously worked with the board and the committees. I was responsible for the global subsidiaries, and I supported the company secretary in a number of initiatives and projects. And finally, of course, sadly, we had to close down the secretariat function. I then moved to a much larger organisation. I went to work for Centrica. Centrica is the owner of British Gas, and I joined as an assistant company secretary with responsibility for the regulated businesses in British Gas. I rose up the ranks while I was there, and I became head of secretariat. While we had no corporate actions while I was there, which to be honest was a blessing after my previous role, it was a very busy and relatively large team with many initiatives and projects, and we spent our time thinking up new ones. From there, I set up my own business to provide some consultancy, including to Rolls-Royce. I went in there to help them with their annual report, and there I stayed. I'm now an employee, and I'm running a team of 7 governance professionals, including 2 trainees. So every 6 months, we as a team go through the exams with them and support them in every way we can. We've been busy over the last few years. The aerospace industry has been very badly hit by the pandemic, and we returned to corporate action with the rights issue. We've been through many other things. There have been a number of changes to the board. We've embedded a whole new team in London. But there's lots to keep us all out of mischief. The corporate governance world is fascinating and growing in its importance. It's a whole new world since I joined it, and it provides great variety and scope. You can work in your FTSE 100, a small cap. You can go and work for sports associations, charities. You can stay in the professional services if that way you started out, or you can go back to them. You can work in partnerships and trusts. You can work across the world. The list is endless. We are a fairly unique profession where we can swap sectors and get involved in different things. In my time, I've learnt about harbour dredging and the challenges of building Palm Island in Dubai. I've got involved in gas storage under the sea and the fixing of offshore wind farms on the seabed. And now, of course, the challenges and scale of an aerospace business. Last week, we held our AGM. We did a physical event after a couple of years of having to be pretty small and closed down. And I stood between a Spitfire that had seen active service during World War II, and our new electrical plane that has been awarded the flight speed record. It was a historic moment having the two planes next door to each other, both powered by Rolls-Royce, and one I'm so proud to be part of. So let's return to you. You are all graduating today, and I hope you're all immensely proud of yourselves. I remember how excited I was at my graduation. Whatever your circumstances, and I think we all recognise that those have been challenging over the last few years, what you have achieved is simply awesome. It is no mean feat getting professional qualifications, and I applaud each and every one of you. As you progress your careers as governance professionals, though, stay true to yourselves and do what is right, and always act with integrity. Most of all, be interested and inquisitive, be resilient and ready to learn more throughout your careers. Always, always think outside the box. Please don't become tick box company secretaries. The very best of luck to you all, and I hope to see you at the networking events and conferences in the future. Many thanks and good luck. Bye-bye.
Kaushal Agrawal. Olua Basayo Ajay.
I want to say thank you to everyone who supported me throughout this journey. My husband, my kids, you guys were amazing. We did it.
Nana Ampho.
I thank God, my family, the Chartered Governance Institute, and KCB for all their support and guidance in helping me successfully complete my course. Thank you.
Anuj Arora.
Look forward to the graduation ceremony in UK. I look forward to seeing my professional colleagues, and this is a well-earned opportunity. Let's celebrate.
Sentha Bolamurugan.
Absolutely thrilled to have finally graduated, and I couldn't have done it without my family. So thank you so much for everything.
Shantanu Bansal. Paul Cashman Roberts. Pehili Choraria. Rachel Ferguson. Susanna Garland. Sulania Goswami. Lisa Griffiths. Alina Hales. Tessa Harris. Bolesh Worsing at Tish Olkari.
Thank you to each and everyone who supported me in this journey. Special thanks to my loved ones. You have been instrumental to my success.
Christina Howell. Reva Jain. Keti Kukunashvili. Arvind Kumar.
Hello everyone. As a governance professional, it is very important milestone to get the charter membership from CGI UK. I would like to thank my mom and dad for giving their immense support to achieve this dream. Thank you so much.
Prerna Jain M. Raphael Bahati Tweeve Magaya. Nkusuwila Nachalwe. Olutoyin Oduyemi. Lydia Plummer. Abby Robinson. Jaya Sachwani. Juhi Saini. Eric Sambu. Jaideep Sethi. Aditya Sivaraman. Jordan Smith. El Salome. Charlotte Wheatcroft. Martin Whelan. Natalia Yaroshenko. Claire Blackburn. Graziella Bray. Philomena Dadzi. Stuart Dearden. Clement Enwaruzo.
Hello, my name is Clement Enwaruzo. I'm from Nigeria. I've been a chartered governance professional since 2003. I'm happy to be elected a fellow of the Institute.
Odorsh Geburden. Mark Jordan. Tobias Latham. Sezi Mubizi.
The future is bright, and I look forward to bringing my governance knowledge into the health sector arena.
John Blakey. William Alexander Brown. Christopher Hallam. Eric Tracy. J.V. Ward. Michael Kelleher. Jerome Lobo. Donald Milton. Derek Spencer.
As the Institute's CEO, it is my pleasure to thank everyone who took part today. I hope you are as proud as you should be and have further plans to celebrate with family and friends. Wasn't it great to hear from Susan Swaby and Nicola Carroll talking today about their careers and the opportunities which being a governance professional has provided? Both of them have certainly had a really varied career and with so much to challenge them. I would absolutely echo their sentiments that there are huge opportunities for anyone entering this profession today. Those of you who are newly qualified have taken the first step to becoming a chartered member of the Institute. Your new postnominals, either Grad CG or CG affiliated, not only illustrate your academic achievement, but also your commitment to your ongoing professional development. And I would urge anyone who has not yet applied for affiliate status to do so now. We would love to have you join us. Those of you who are newly elected associates or fellows and entitled to call yourself Chartered Secretary and Chartered Governance Professional will be demonstrating to employers that you are not only qualified to work in governance, but that you also have relevant work experience, technical skills and professional standing to be an asset to any employer. I suspect that no one will disagree with the thought that this knowledge and these skills have never been needed more. There's always been a significant level of attention on how organisations perform, and now the focus on how they behave has become front page news. As we move into a post-pandemic economic environment, there will be strong attention on how companies treat their stakeholders, all of them, and of course, regulation and reporting requirements never stay still. The environment we operate in is evolving to encompass developments like the impact of big data and the pros and cons of artificial intelligence in board decision making. Over the last year or so, we've also seen the spotlight shine on previously hidden or seemingly unlikely contractual and reputational risks which boards have had to grapple with and which will have an ongoing impact. Here in the UK, the Queen's speech earlier this month contained much more of interest to governance professionals than is usually the case. I have to say that our Director of Policy is still complaining about the length of technical briefing it necessitated. And I know that all our branches and divisions overseas are reporting similar challenges. There's a lot here for the Institute to engage with, and we'll be keeping you informed with progress with all these issues. And as your membership institute, we shall be with you all the way to support your day-to-day professional needs, your ongoing personal development, and your future career aspirations. Please do take full advantage of our online CPD events and training, our regular technical briefings and webinars, plus our regular guidance notes and resources, and do look out for a special event for early career professionals coming up in the autumn. I would also encourage you to take advantage of your local branch to connect with governance professionals in your area. There's really no substitute for developing contacts with people at different stages of their career to help you grow and develop. And of course, there are those who will become close friends. I certainly hope you've developed a few of those already while you've been studying. We've come such a long way in the last few years in terms of virtual networking, and I'm hoping very much to have the opportunity to meet many of you either that way or in person at our future events. Until then, I wish you very well with your professional life and hope that you will continue to engage with all of us at the Institute as a true partner in supporting your career progression. But today is a day for celebration, so do make the most of that and reflect on those hard-won achievements. Many congratulations. I am so delighted for all of you.